And we're back at it again. The Born Free Podcast, episode 4. Remember to always rate, subscribe, and review on iTunes. You can stream us on Soundcloud as well. Please follow us on that platform too. You can leave a review, I think, as well. And you can leave a comment under each podcast. Please check us out on YouTube as well. Comment on YouTube, subscribe to our page, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We are the Born Free Podcast. We're very easy to find. Episode 4, I sat down with the lovely Elo Zar, singer, songwriter, overall creative, and an amazing woman. This August, I'm trying to do a woman's special, if you want to call it that. I'm trying to do very short podcasts, maybe half an hour podcasts with interesting individuals, interesting women that I think are dope and I think contribute positively to urban youth culture. And yeah, man, let's see how far we can take that. Remember, you can hit us up on Gmail as well if you want to say what's up, if you want to give us recommendations, or if you just want to check in, right? We're the Born Free Podcast at gmail.com. So without further ado, I bring you Elo Zar.
Wagwan. Yeah. Wagwan, yeah.
Cool, and we're live. The Born Free Podcast, episode 4, with one of my favorite people.
Yay.
Not so favorite now, because this is the first time we're using headphones. No guest has ever asked to use headphones.
I mean...
Not to say that I think I have offered, but...
Everybody was like...
Yeah, everybody was like, nah, it's chill. I can listen to myself.
Oh,
acoustically.
Leveled, ne?
Oh, special. Very special. Episode 4, did I say? Yeah. One of my favorite people, man, in SA music scene. Artist, in every sense of the word. Songwriter, in every sense of the word. And just overall creative person. Like, you have fun with... Well, actually, let me just introduce the Elo Zar.
Yes, that's right. Elo Zar. Yeah,
I need applause. Like, I need to... Yeah. Production, post-production. Does the Zar still exist?
The Zar still exists for the sake of differentiation, really.
So who? Is there another Elo?
I suppose, like, in different languages, there are Elos,
Okay.
Yeah, and sometimes Kili company. I know Kili Kabona like a Elo somewhere as a company, as like a... when each letter stands for acronym. And there is yes, and then there's a really famous band called Electrolytes something. I think Electrolytes.
Have you Googled yourself?
Yeah.
Have you Googled Elo first?
Yes, I have.
And what shows up?
ELO, like as an acronym, Electrolytes Orchestra, something like that.
I'm gonna run the Googles.
Yeah.
Electric Light Orchestra.
Lights Orchestra.
They
were a big band. So it's not like that mistake, it's a nice mistake.
Okay. Makes sense. How you been? Like,
geez,
you're all over my gram in different cities. Must be nice. When's that?
It's very nice, huh? It's very nice to be a European, eh? Once in a while.
So have you converted? Are you European now?
No
so
way. I can't. I like SA. I like being black. I like being African. I mean, in some ways, in terms of freedom, if you know what I mean, in terms of running the brand, running the product.
Yeah.
But, all at the same time, not even bad. I think we're moving upwards because work is picking up.
Because you're independent.
Yeah, work is picking up. The pressure's picking up a bit. The dream is getting bigger. It's getting real. So it's been a mover upwards,
So can we talk about you leaving Post? Is that official? Not yet.
It's officially, theoretically official.
You either left or you haven't.
Look, look, it's like, you know,
You're
that
on your own.
it's
Let's put it
let's
like
say
that.
I'm on my own.
Okay.
It's like, you know, when you have like an ex that they don't know if
Umlahlile, Maka. It's
but,
over.
yeah, for somebody, for one of you, it's over.
So, how's independent life
Independent.
thus far?
I feel to independence. Yes, but you know, for now, it's heavy. It's heavy lifting, especially when you are not doing the common stuff. When you're not, I don't know, doing what the scene is doing.
Yeah.
You know, but also it's fun in that at least you can exist as your own entity.
Yeah.
Your own identity.
It's freedom, man. It's just
it
being able to
is.
do what you
and
want.
we can
you know?
play here. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
We can play. You can do whatever you want, whatever, and that's very freeing. That's very freeing.
And I'm assuming your travels, recent travels, have been about the Elo brand, or was that more of a personal pleasure type of?
It you know, there is that thing between work and leisure
Yeah.
that always kind of hits the gray, you know, it just mixes up together. So going to like Paris and that kind of places, like, because we went to shows, we were like at the Afropunk in Paris, and
Dope.
when you're there, Joe, like standards, you know, of artists and how artists deliver, what artists deliver in terms of music and presentation and sound engineering and lights and you know, so it always like bumps into each other, the whole leisure and work. Always. You end up writing a song because of the sound of the train, you know, it's always like just comes together.
So what do you think you've brought back? You were in it was a European type of.
Well, we did France, London. Yeah, we did France and just London this time around, which was nice actually. Yeah.
And what did you think you brought back from those experiences and those travels?
Firstly, on a personal level, it was like very nearly like almost like a emotional / spiritual retreat.
Yeah.
Because I felt for the first time like I'm leaving shit behind, like all the shit that happened in my past when I was young. It felt, I don't know, that's what it felt like.
Like a release of some
sort. Yeah,
sort.
like leave all the shit behind and just start afresh. I mean, there are places to be. I mean, when you get exposed to, like, for instance, we saw Coldplay.
Okay.
In Paris. They were doing their last Paris show. Because now everybody's bombing somebody, so
they're like, hey, safety
people are
first.
like, yeah, no, you know. So the production on that, like, it's just it becomes a little overwhelming because it's so tangible. It's not like we can't do it like that.
You've seen it.
That standard at that place, you know. I was with Nakane also, like, because Nakane Ankere, he's
sorry.
Yeah, Nakane Tour, one of my favorite
people.
Okay, no, I must fix it because
Nakane Tour, yeah, dope artist by the way.
Nakane Tour.
Was he working that side, or
yeah,
he was
working?
Oh, he was
yeah,
working.
Because Ankere was signed to BMG.
Yeah.
So, in fact, it hit me when we were there, and I'm like, dude, firstly, he's a great muso. And then, like, on a team,
they're taking care of him.
On a production team, a great one. Like, his music, guys, his next album is gonna be on. Okay.
Care to share?
Whoa, no, I can't. I'm, you know, but you must check that out. It's gonna be great.
No, I trust him. He's one of the artists I really do trust.
So how you know, and you see that Coldplay situation, and it's like, for me, it was like, fuck, I can actually just go there.
What do you think
it's
is
just a matter of going
preventing us
there.
though to do those things? You think
it's money.
It's a budget thing?
It's a budget thing, but also in our industry, in the country, it's one political will.
Yeah.
Like, we don't, as an industry, we don't have the political will to want to be better or to fix things. It's like,
I don't think we take creative arts serious.
No, I
think I've had conversations about this a lot. So many. It's for me, it's very clear. We don't take creative arts seriously. We don't believe that there's an economy.
But it starts with an identity. No, it starts with identity. We don't take our identity seriously as a country.
Definitely.
Like,
I can agree with that. Definitely.
Because all your art is heritage.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? It's like like that conversation we once had at that other interview
Yeah.
long ago. That we did, you know?
That is. I'm still holding on to you.
You know, so if we took our identity seriously, and I think we could be different people, but also like standards of education, you know, like in the arts.
And standards of craftsmanship as well, right?
Yeah.
I think like
It
a
is.
combination of things, right? You talk about the budget, definitely one.
Yeah.
Two, identity.
Yeah.
But also the will to be better.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned that in the previous sentence. Like just the will to be the best songwriter, the best sound engineer, the best
Yeah.
productionist.
For the
you know what I
country,
mean? Yeah,
like, at
even for
least-
yourself, man. It needs to start with the self first, right?
Indaba mfethu unkile re meet batho ba arriving fast. How
And people have
fast?
arrived based on what
Yeah, like
exactly?
Like,
you get what I'm saying?
You know, I do like. You want to go to like a South African engineer and be like, the brother. All I'm asking for is
Clean
a bit of
vocals.
reverb and echo.
Clean vocals.
Oh, and then they'll be like, okay, just keep. When I keep singing, la la, and I'm like, okay, no, just add a little bit, anyani. Okay, give me more, give me less. You know, help me with my upper mids, my lower mids, and the engineers get frustrated with you as if it's about them. So when you're working with an engineer on stage, for some reason,
Kiss the ring.
not. I could say maybe yes, but like it's as if we're not over ruta msebetsi, but it doesn't work like that. What sound engineers don't understand is
It's about the artist.
mixing. You're mixing a sound, so not all sounds are the same.
Yep.
So not all vocals are the same.
yeah.
Wa utlwisisa? So I have to go back home or during my own rehearsal. I have to have a sound situation, like any type of sound situation, to figure out how the quality of sound through a microphone for me
For your voice,
will
for
sound
your
like.
vocals.
So when I instruct Mr. Sound Engineer and to just give me a little top, you know, give me
Because that's how my
whatever.
voice. That's what it works for.
That's
my
how
voice,
I want to.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how I want to execute the song.
Yeah.
It's not that the reason you get paid is to engineer it. So so you know what buttons to press, what
Yeah.
effects that I'm asking
it's
for.
the
where-
technical skill,
Well, just it's
which I'll
to
bring
make
the
it happen.
creativity, but
The
I just
technical
need the
skill to make it
technicality
happen.
of okay, you know what to do, you
Hey.
know how to set the compressor, you know how to
Yeah.
boost the EQ, you know what I mean? Like you know how to
Yes.
use it, and us as a team can facilitate.
Yes, and ideally, I wish sound engineers could want to join bands, because sound engineering for, let's say, Elo or for a certain band, an engineer shouldn't be an external source.
Yeah, it should
That
be part
person
of
is
the
part of
team.
the band.
Yeah,
You know, because
Definitely.
that's the person who gives the band the sound. It's like,
yeah.
yeah.
But I think we just do things super different here, man. And it's not to like I love South Africa. You know, it's not to bash our country or anything.
Yeah.
But creatively we work different. Because what you're saying is Coldplay have their own engineer.
Everybody does.
You know what I mean?
Do you remember
it's-
2010?
Yeah.
2010, when Alicia Keys was opening.
Yeah.
So everybody's performing was on the stage, you know, gumnandi nyana, mara sound na le hore e shape left, e shape right, uba dizzy nyana, utlwe kare the drum sounds like tins. Ikore hoba hectic nyana. Sometimes, you know, there's feedback. Like you've already been engineering for the past 10 other bands. How's this band having feedback on stage? Anyway, and then Alicia Keys wa palama. Oh, Sunday chinja. No, I was like,
Because they brought their own people,
Because they
bruh.
brought their
That's
own
all it
people.
is. That's what I'm saying. We do things real funny, man. Like creatively. Because I think creatively we probably have some of the best minds and the best artists. But, you know, it's not just about Elo as a songwriter and a musician. You need that. Okay, who's gonna be the producer? Who's gonna be Elo's sound engineer? You get what I'm saying? I think that's where we fall short. I think it's just the behind the scenes and how we move.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's all I think it is. you
Yeah,
know?
I mean, look, it's layered because some people, that's the stomach decisions, you know. Hey, but
True.
they won't be part of a band. They want to do everybody, which
Yeah.
isn't. You can't judge anybody for doing that, really.
Of course not.
Mara, like, focus nyana, you know, and man, it's like you just want people to want to fix it. It's
And I
like
think people just can't see it the way certain artists see it.
they don't want to.
Yeah,
It's not that
and
they
you know what I
don't.
mean? Especially if their way of doing things is profitable for them,
Yeah.
right? Why should I now want to be the best sound engineer when what I've been doing thus far has been profitable? You know what I mean? Case in point, I feel like the A&Ring in SA is shocking.
Is the A&R?
like the lack of all A&R.
Because
Like,
right now, A&Ring Kitty Talent Show.
you get what I'm saying? Like, I
that's
think that's
lazy.
shocking based on the fact that I think we have some of the best talent.
Yeah.
I strongly believe that talent-wise, like we're definitely up there. But A&Ring is that's the step that for some reason falls short. Right, like the bridge between the corporate side and the creative side.
Yeah.
Especially for musicians, and we don't have that. You know what I mean? We don't have people
Politics
saying,
of the
"Yo,
stomach. Even
yeah."
even business. Like you know, people don't want to start small record labels anymore. People want to join big record labels, which is counterproductive because then if you are an egg or and you want to go into another basket of
Yeah.
eggs,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
I
get
don't
lost.
Know. La tshwana kaofela.
Yeah.
You guys are a product. Like it's either that product makes us money or we
Or it
move you
doesn't.
from the product line. Like we stop manufacturing. So I find like I'm not passionate if it's like it's not that high yo. It's just
It's
there's a
there.
type of
It's just
and people are impatient.
Yeah,
There's
it's
other thing.
misdirected. It's a certain level of impatience.
People are impatient.
A certain level of a lack of know-how as well. I think we give too much credit to people. Sometimes it's just I don't know how to do it. Angaz.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
really don't know how to do it. I got into it because bang fagile or
Yeah.
because it was a good look, but I honestly don't know how to A&R a
And then-
project. I honestly don't know how
Yeah.
to make a sound pop. I don't know how to produce a record. You know what I'm saying? Because
I
there are
do.
those people who are in positions, occupying positions that
They don't
honestly
know
don't know
what
how
the fuck they're doing.
to. Yeah.
And it's funny, and then we cry foul, and then we just start saying people must open the industry. Boss mang work only with white people.
Yeah.
When
that
when
open up
in
the industry
actual-
thing is.
When in actual fact, it's about the work.
Yeah.
Like,
That's all it is about the craft.
it's just about the
Creatively.
work.
Especially like we can go to other industries and politics is
Yeah,
everywhere.
everywhere.
But
Mara
creatively
hii,
it should be this
it's about
person
the
makes the
work.
best music, this person produces the best record,
Yes.
this person finds the best talent. Therefore
Yes.
this person should be in this
Yeah.
position, right?
Yeah.
Creatively. It makes
Creatively.
sense to think like that. But
And
unfortunately
another
we
thing
don't.
is honesty. Like one thing honesty isn't egotistical. One thing I miss, that we had in music school. We had there was a sense of competitiveness, but there was also a sense of collective success and support. So it would be we'd perform together and do whatever, but we'd be able to say to a fellow performer, "Hore, you know what? I think in that section of your chorus, you should
Yeah.
hit it like this."
Yeah.
And it's and it's not an issue of you being touched. If somebody's giving you that feedback,
not
it only
personal,
makes your
it's-
show better.
yeah.
It doesn't make that
Yeah.
person better for you because it's not them performing anyway.
Yeah.
So
I think that is more of that's a global issue now. I think rather than it's I don't think it's specific to us. It might hit us harder because of how small our industry is and how slowly it's growing. But I think that's become a global issue.
you think
Like
so?
I think people
'Cause I
take
don't-
criticism. Even the word criticism has become harsh.
really?
By definition, it shouldn't be, right?
I
but
look.
you
If you're
criticize.
gonna be sensitive about your shit, it's understandable. But if
Yes.
somebody is giving you feedback to help you,
to make it better.
then being sensitive is counterproductive, isn't it?
But I mean, it depends who the person on the other side is, right? If you're a artist by nature,
Yeah.
that you take with a pinch of salt. That's okay. It's gonna make my art better. But now,
Yeah.
if you are a celebrity / artist, where the celebrity comes first
Yeah.
and the art comes second, then it's easy for you to be touched because now you feel like you're being attacked personally because you're
Look-
a personality as opposed to being an artist. So
yeah.
the critique comes, it hits a different part. The space is
there's too much.
Yeah.
Too many.
You hear my name, criticism equals.
You said no about Kuri. Like last week when you thought, and then you put it together with the woo. And
You get what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, I think you don't like me.
And I think that's where celebrity and creativity hit a brick wall, because now I think it had started way back, obviously, when artists are the new let's say gods,
Yeah.
right? And God small g, because
don't,
you know what I mean.
I understand what you mean.
Yeah, because those are the people we aspire to be around. These are the people we aspire to be because of their genius, right? And now in the age of social media, it's so easy to just blow up that godlike figure.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? It takes less time, it takes less effort to become that quote unquote god. Therefore, I think that's where it becomes hard for artists, because you're trying to manage this celebrity life and also trying to manage
I don't fully agree.
creative element.
I don't see it like that. Now I think it's easier to be an artist and make it, in terms of those platforms.
True.
Because they're available to you.
Yes.
It's all about how hard you push, right? I mean, look, Lina Haiki perfect. I'm not at a guarding space. I'm also probably sensitive about my ish, and I sound like I've got it all together, But truly, I think this is the time to be an artist, when you have all these vehicles in your own hands.
Yeah.
You should be famous when you're different. That's what standing out is. You don't walk. In fact, to think about it, if the whole area is green and one yellow thing pops up, already by it being noticed, it's just visible to everyone.
But it's unpopular.
You don't know that.
I think you know why I say it's unpopular, because you can't understand it. Like let's put you as an artist. Your sound is different. It's left, right? By your argument, you should be popping. You should be hot, cause you're left, right? But you're not. And the reason why you're not is because it's not a popular.
I hear what you're saying. It's not
sound. It's not a popular look. It's not you know what I mean. How you're moving is. But now, if you're moving, I don't want to mention names, but if you're moving like the certain type of artist, the certain type of female artists that are moving right now in South Africa, that might be different. You get what I'm saying? Because I think people like you, but it's hard to
look. Sometimes fame comes with resource more than it is about product. People can afford to be famous or to get themselves the status.
Yes.
Right? So to some degree, it's not necessarily about whether you stand out or not artistically, because if you have the money, you can buy as many billboards.
And that's my point. It's easy to be popular. Then it's easy to be. I'm coming from that. It's easy to be famous. It's easy to be popular.
Yeah.
I think it isn't as easy to be. Okay, let me put it like this. It's easier to be popular.
Yeah.
Based on just you being popular than it is to be popular for your music.
Yeah.
Because the popularity doesn't come with that constant badgering of your creative self. Like, I need to make this record work. I love this music. I'd rather put it on. As opposed to someone who's just thinking about being famous is just going with what's like the blueprint of fame. Like, there's a blueprint for fame. Like you can get it right. You know what I mean?
Doing that. Where's the blueprint?
I mean,
give me the blueprint.
For popularity, let's look at Instagram, right? Like, if you're a good-looking female,
like the whole sex money.
Yeah, it's a blueprint. Come on, bruh.
Yes,
you know how
it
works. As an
works.
artist, it's kind of tricky.
Look, yeah, I hear what you're saying. I suppose you can say tricky, but I also think look, I'm not trying to get it right. There's a self-righteousness that exists in the notion of being an artist.
For certain artists?
For a lot of artists.
Yeah.
For just artists. I am
Okay.
I am the pastor of this church.
Okay.
I just started
I
the
hear
church,
I
you
hear
know. There's a self-righteousness because it's easy to forget that you've got people who consume.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily about you. To a very large
To an extent, yeah.
there
You're selling a product.
it's not, if you want someone's attention, surely you should
Think how they think.
either that or you give them something that will satisfy
Yeah.
whatever, you know, because it's not about you. You're not the one buying your own music.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Definitely.
So to say, you know, Bochikita who are like booming out there, bumming out there, you know, or the guys who are throwing money,
Yeah.
throwing cars, but they fit the blueprint. If it works, it works.
Yeah, it works. And me saying they fit the blueprint is not me knocking them.
So
That's
I
just
suppose I'm just saying, like, really the artists, we are
Siyapayiza.
no, we are self-righteous.
Ukupayiza ke lo.
Like, wabona bo map, I can't offend motho,
Mara, yeah,
mara if you
I can,
head
yeah,
Asha,
I visualize.
you
I have
Asha
a
at the-
visual of
yeah,
what
you
you're
ahead Asha. This guy. You head Asha at the church. You're going. Sorry. You should be wearing a longer skirt. if
basically
you're
trying
going
to
come
police
the-
what other people should consume.
because we are the pastors of the church. You know. So Runa, look, it's not a bad thing.
Of course, it's not.
None of it is bad because
None of it is good. None of it is bad. There's
It's
just
all relative.
it is what it is.
It's all
You know what
relative
I'm
and
saying?
it is what it is.
I'm just saying that it's hard for certain artists to do that. Like it's identity politics, right?
No,
That's-
one day, Lena get a lip shot.
Yeah.
Nipple shot.
But that still comes from you though. But that's you.
true.
That
That's
is
true.
you.
That's
right?
true.
You know?
It wouldn't be pressure
Yeah,
from.
you know what I'm saying?
make
That
it
comes
work.
from you. You have some of those. That's cool. Like you
Yeah.
do it in your own style as well.
Yeah, yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I'm just saying there is a if you want it, there's a blueprint. We
There's a-
can't I
yeah.
almost say there's a blueprint.
A boob
But there's there's a blueprint.
That's actually right. There's a poop
Yeah,
print
yeah. I'm
and a
saying
dick print.
there's a way
to
of
do
doing it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that way works, especially in social media terms, right? Because we're talking about visual platforms. We're talking about that same thing of how do you get attention? You know what I mean? There's a way that you're gonna get attention.
Yeah.
It's like people beating each other up on a video that gets an attention because it speaks to a certain carnal, certain animal instinct,
I
right?
hear what you're
It
saying.
works.
It just
We don't have to
works.
debate.
We can
It
debate all
works.
we want and
Yeah.
blame society,
You
but
know,
it just
it
freaking
just works. Naked women on just a naked woman's body. It just it attracts that attention.
Yeah,
it's
it
a certain
just works.
instinctive thing, right? It works. We can talk about the morality of it. That's a
just
different
works.
conversation for different people. But
No, yeah.
we're talking about how it works and trying to feed in the creative element of it becomes hard for certain artists.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So where you at now, man? What's along? What's the music? What?
In fact, it's a kilimo no main is bali.
Taking it as it comes.
I am. I mean, look, I'm at a place where, as an artist, I'm not chasing to fill out the dome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's impossible. Like
You can do it.
if I'm a Coldplay, that show, you know, Intagita, but also, you know, like I watched Laura Mvula's performance.
Oh, another like that's where I bug out because it's like I go back to talent wise, we have some of the best. It's just so. Even with you, man. Even
No,
with you,
English.
Bo Moonchild, like for some reason, it looks like you guys get more. You get more love outside of the country,
Yeah,
as opposed
yeah.
to
because people
in the
embrace
country.
things that are different. In our country, in our country, people are still living on survival mode. So I understand when there's a lot of things that sell, like the
Yeah.
blueprint,
yeah.
epaya, you know, almost like nyape levels, you know.
Facts.
So in our country, it needs political will. That the platform for alternative artists needs to
Yeah.
exist. But maybe the time will come, just like rock and roll had its
Yeah.
day, Kwaito had its time, you know, house music has its time.
Yeah.
Maybe let's just wait and ride the wave. You know, yeah, because being an alternative artist, Mfana, you're doing this from within yourself.
Yeah, this
like
is-
you said, it's you're not like sourcing,
This is
or you're not getting
passion at
pressure.
its
You're not like
best.
you're not. So we're not in a place where we go a big label where they're like, okay, you're gonna get a Robelinga to write a song.
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
how you're gonna perform it, and then Kausan we're rolling it out. Like, you know,
It's just you putting it together what you have, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah,
piecing
yeah.
it together,
Yeah.
making the records, putting the records out, getting them like.
But yeah, so I'm at a place where I was trying to say I'm at a place where filling up the dome will happen organically because my shows are great. I want them to be better. Yo, guys, like, yo. Anyway, you know, to be good at what I do will come. You know, but also I was trying to say filling up the dome, getting 10 million isn't. I'm not hungry for that.
Yeah.
I'm hungry to do better right
Get
now.
better
I want
as
to
an
do
artist.
better. I wanna. If you feel a real art, it gets realer. I want to do better. I want to make money, but I'm more focused on how great my product is right now. This is where I am. Ke batla product ya ka be sharpo. I don't have to have like 27,000 CDs out, like like as if it's an accolade. Well, the song's great because
Yeah.
sometimes you buy like album and I link 25 songs and then literally the hit song and then you're like skip.
And I
Oh,
think
that's my
that's
song.
where-
Skip. You know?
I think that's where, excuse me, a good team comes to play, right?
Yeah.
As an independent artist, I don't even think that should even be in your mind. Well, as an artist, right? I don't even think that should be in your mind. The numbers, what's in the, you know what I mean? How many CDs are in the shops, in the record shops, etc. But unfortunately, as independent artists,
You have to.
that's
be,
where your mind is at.
Fana,
Right?
you do
It's
the dirty work.
creative, it's management, it's
Do the
PR,
dirty
it's
work.
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, I have assistants right now. I have actual people that actually work. I mean, we have like an executive in the team who whips, you know,
Yeah.
who hit the
Get
whip.
it done.
But this team works. This team works because I think we kind of like each other also. And for me, my success is theirs.
Yeah.
You know, if my show goes great, I'm like high-fiving everyone. You did good. I mean, Rona got a feedback session. If you are the points, Radula Maurice 7, bara, wena, fail. Wena, fail.
It's
You know?
honest.
Yeah.
It's
like,
organic.
like-
That's dope.
like man of the match, man of the match, ke Jamie, Jamie, you know, and those are just real, you know. So yeah, that I like this team, and also like Bantusa to kind of take care of my ego, you know.
Yeah,
like
put you
I
in
mean,
check.
look, I've got like somebody in the team who's like, but you're fucking Elo, you know, you're Elo, Joe.
The
No,
gas.
No, you're Elo.
The
you
gas
can't-
station.
and like sometimes I'm
Wapomba.
like, hey, Wapomba, that guy. So sometimes, you know, it's or maybe like a personality.
It's a
problem,
reassurance,
yeah,
man.
like-
It's cool.
Like
You
in
know?
my head, I'm like, but I'd like to stay humble. But also, when Kanye says "fuck humility," humility is a word used to control people. You know, because when you're humble, it does not help anyone. It helps nobody to be humble. Ain't no pastor of a big church who is not struggling with humility. They know they got numbers behind them. Are you
Facts.
Fuck humility. It's like, okay. Yes, I'm great. Yes, I am godding, guys. I am a god. Okay. And also, you know, I feel like for the first time, maybe it's not a bad thing to embrace. Like,
Definitely.
like, okay, I'm on my lane. I am already good at what I do. I just want to get better. And look, if anybody wants to come in my space, it's fine. You're invited. But you're not going to fucks with this. You're not going to like mess this up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be easy.
Dope, man.
Not
dope.
like that.
Any records we should be looking out
You
for?
girls should be looking for the following project called Surreal So Real.
Those are the shows, right?
No, so it's the actual project.
That's a record.
It's a record.
Okay.
So we're building to the record, to
Oh,
the
okay.
release of the record. But so Surreal So Real is a show also. So you've
Okay.
got Surreal So Real the show. You know, yeah. Surreal the show, Surreal So Real the album.
Okay.
That's what's
and that's
gonna-
the one in
that's
the
what's gonna-
the 1st of September, right? The
Yes,
second. That's the second one.
The second one. I mean,
Okay.
the first one we got sold out twice.
I remember.
The reason we
I remember
had
seeing
to
that one.
move, yeah, the reason we had to move venues was because
Where is it at now?
we were sold out. You'll see. You'll see.
Oh, you still haven't revealed. This is
No,
still
we
a
haven't revealed
Maro,
the
can say
venue.
poster, mos. I've seen.
Yeah.
In a limb
people- and
poster.
people-
It is 1 September.
Yeah, 1 September, and you
And
can
the computer,
and
not the
people-
computer, sorry, Quicket, yeah.
yeah, quicket.co.za, and people are already pre-booking.
That's dope.
Like guys, I think
Ke
look,
book e le nna or ke tlo kry-a
Buka,
VIP.
vet. Yeah, Buka.
I get guest list.
I'm not guest list.
Okay.
I'm not guest
Quick it,
list.
alright, aware.
And give
Let me
180 for
check that
tickets.
now. 180 per
Yeah,
ticket.
180 for ticket. Look, it's gonna be an experience. It's gonna be an experience. Just like the previous one was an experience. For other people, I mean, totally feedback. We do not know what the fuck happened. At some moment, we thought we were dreaming. So we
Yeah.
got a lot of great
That's
feedback.
dope.
And the one thing that I learned, there's a lady called Karen. She's an American lady, and she was saying, too many people are obsessed with doing music and not giving people experience.
Mm.
So I was like, okay, we'll take that. Let's give people experiences because
Shit, I look forward
that's what
to it.
people buy.
1st of September, I look forward to it.
Yeah,
Definitely do.
It's going to be great.
Anything else we should be looking for? Just coming up at 50 minutes, I know. We gotta be out soon. But anything
yeah.
else? Obviously the Be It remix out
You guys,
now.
yeah, you can. The Be It remix is available on like iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify,
All of
Yonke.
that.
But there's also like This Is It, which is the latest single.
That's out too.
Yeah, it's also out.
Why never? I haven't heard this record.
Yes, you
Aye,
can
Elo.
find it on
Okay.
iTunes right now. You find
My
it on
God.
iTunes right now.
Okay, that's called
This is
This Is It,
This is it.
and this is the first record outside of
Outside of
what I
my
meant.
exes.
What's called?
My exes.
Okay.
yeah.
Who did you work with on this
I
record?
worked
Who's
with,
on this record?
Leiko.
Leiko.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is first time collaboration.
First time.
Okay, this is it.
And he's a young guy who works at Tiger Fight. He's very talented, I think. Greedy, that boy, yeah, that guy. He's nice. I mean, the production quality, production value on this is why I'm excited about this.
Okay. Are you working with him on the record as well, on this Surreal?
So we're writing it together, meaning he's doing the music and composing. He's
Okay.
also producing. And yeah, and then we own the master and
Dope.
half of the copyright. So yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, I'm definitely gonna check the record out. I'm actually on it right now. Elo Zar.
If my Uber
This is
drivers
it.
like it,
You're playing it in the Uber. I
I
haven't.
am playing it for the Uber.
I heard. What's this? Why am I mixing it up now? Be It. That was you play that for me like a year before it came out.
Yes, I did.
Like, so were you pushing it for a year, or what happened? What was the hold up? Was it
Look,
the label situation?
The Be It remix was also done by Leiko.
Okay.
And with Leiko, it was to figure out whether we can synergize. And the remix at the Be It was like a yes, sir. So that sound on the Be It was basically a preparation for the next
Step of your-
the next step of my sound,
yeah.
basically, where the sound is going. So
Cool.
we need to push it to very early, not now, so that people can get used to the change
Cool.
or the shift, the slight shift.
Do you have a particular release date for this Surreal
Ah,
So
fana,
Real?
No, you will see.
Give us something, Elo. Awa.
Okay, before the year ends,
Like, of course it's gonna be before the year ends because you got the show in
or maybe
September.
even February. You'll just see. You'll
Okay,
see. You'll
okay,
see. You'll
okay.
see. I'm also like trying to produce on the side my own stuff.
Okay.
But like my own stuff is gonna be another alter ego. I'm excited about that. I've already
Okay.
started.
Now I'm looking forward to hearing the records.
Yeah.
This is it, out now on all digital platforms. Be It remix,
Yes.
out now on all digital platforms.
Yes.
Surreal So
Ooh,
Real
Surreal So
on
Real.
Quicket.
Yes, on quicket.co.za.
Quicket.co.za.
1st of
Venue
September.
still to be confirmed. So you're telling people to buy Aritse Wakai. Thenga
I'm
nje.
not telling people. I am encouraging. I am encouraging because the next thing it's sold out and people like they go what happened.
Just like me at the first one, but I saw from the images that I saw, it looked buck.
Yes.
Like you had everybody in pink, the band
That
in
is
pink.
what I'm talking about.
Na le shandi, but in le shandis le. Yaba
Yabasut. I used to know.
But
It's
when-
gone.
Yona le. That one.
The mountain, the mountain hat.
That was so dope.
Mudianyo.
Thanks for coming through, man. Like like when I say one of my favorite people, I really mean it because like this industry, yeah, it can get
chilling.
like that. But
I know.
I believe in you, man. I feel
Thank
like
you, I
what you're
received
doing
that.
is
I
gonna be
received that.
dope. I promise to come to the show.
Okay.
Like I'm
But
making
it's
that project.
Pre-book.
Need to quick here, fast.
Fast.
The idea.
So, did you find the song?
No, how it's on here. Nah, this is it.
Yes.
Sing it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But yeah, man. Anything you want to plug? Socials.
Yeah. Everybody can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Elo_ZAR. So that's Elo_Zar. Yeah, and follow, like, recommend. I don't know. If you are DMing, DM. I'm not promising responses.
You are married. Elo's married, by the way. Let me put that out there.
I am.
So what she's saying, don't.
People
The
can't
DMs
DM
must
me.
be professional.
Or just nice.
Or nice. Okay. Or nice. Okay.
Or nice. Kind.
All right. This is the Born Free Podcast, episode 4. Elo Zar. Thanks for pulling through.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
And that was Elo Zar, one of my favorite people ever. Remember, subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes. Stream on Soundcloud. Leave a comment on Soundcloud. Follow us on Twitter at the Born Free Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at the Born Free Pod. Instagram, the Born Free Podcast. Facebook, the Born Free Podcast. If you want to hit us up, it's the Born Free Podcast at gmail.com. Thanks for listening. Have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are. Peace and love.